is better than yours. Don't act like you forgot. I call it shot. Bitch better have my money. Like blah blah blah. Pay me what you want it. Like blah blah blah. Bitch better have my money. Like blah blah blah. Pay me what you want it. Bitch better have my money. I get money, I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star.お金稼ぐ俺らはスター。お金稼ぐ私はスター。キラ私はスター。He know who I am, ain't had to say my name. Stack it up like Tetris, but this money ain't a game. 私かわいい体 Drinking out the bottle, getting twisted, marijuana. Big exotic Hermes, this a crime. Watch too expensive, ain't no way I'm getting caught. I think I'm so sexy, every shirt I own is cropped. So many carats, diamonds through the bunny hopper. US or Japan, if he meet me, he gon' bow. I got yen for your friends, if they pretty, bring them out. I'm dumb and Madam Cool, pouring sake in they mouth. Put me on his plate, bring them chopsticks to the south. I get money, I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star.
You know how beautiful that is, though? Like, you wake up in the morning, you look next to you, and that person is choosing to be there. That's to me why Kadena and I have never put like limitations on or boundaries. I want you to wake up and choose to be here. I don't want to say you got to be here because we did this, or I spent this amount of money, or you got my last name, or we got these kids. No, make a choice. And if at any point you decide that this isn't for you, let's discuss it so that we can move forward and both get what we want. But it's making the choice that makes marriage so beautiful.
Take men out of the center of your life and see what that do for you. Stop centering men in your life and see what that do for you. And I'm not talking about all these men. No, I mean, if you want to be a better woman, be that for you. If you want to be a healed woman, if you want to be a soft woman, be that for you. If you want to be a kept woman, a provided for woman, a protected woman, hell, find ways to do that for you. Because when you're able to set that tempo for your self, it becomes that much easier to see who don't know it, to see who can't dance to it. And so many people, and it's not just women, so many people have not placed into their lives the thing that they demand, so they don't know how to recognize that in the real world. If you got walls up, mama, you would never know safety if it sat in your lap, because your walls are more important to you than safety. You feel me? And I'm not saying you wrong for that. That's just where you are on your journey. But you putting that on somebody else. You don't feel safe. Mine, that's up to you. You feel me? That's your discernment. You feel me? And we get off on that like, oh yeah, if a man was leading properly, a woman, if submission is not natural, it's a learned skill.
Yeah.
It's a learned skill. You have to learn how to be a good follower. That's not natural for anybody. Most humans are actually born selfish. Your parents teach you submission, you feel me? So like putting that on some dude or something like that, you got old that you need to fix. That ain't no new fault.
Decentering men is a great thing. And like he said, that doesn't mean running around society screaming, I hate men. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about taking a step back, being by yourself, and give sex a break. It really works. And how do I know it works? Because I've done it. And so have millions of other women. We see it every day. It's important to focus on self. Isn't that what everybody's supposed to be doing? I've seen women go as far as not only cutting their hair, but some have shaved their heads. I mean, to them, that's their rebirth. I think it comes a time in everybody's life where it gets to a point where you have no choice but to change. You have no choice. Now, can change be hard? Yes, but you can do it. You got to keep trucking. You can't give up. You got to keep going. That's what life is all about. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows. Can you stand the thunderstorm? Can you stand the rain? That's the real question. Or are you going to give up and fold? What are you going to do? You got to keep pushing no matter what. Keep pushing. Now, are you going to be perfect in your process? No. Sometimes you might have some slip-ups, but you got to get back on the horse and keep riding. Next topic.
Ordered while on this day?
And I got jerk chicken, this one meal.
I started eating out the roster pasta.
This is ridiculous. Who orders 6 different things from the menu?
And I got me some oxtails too, but I also wanted me a fried snapper. And this like the pineapple bowl.
Excuse me, ma'am, if you want him to pay for 6 different dishes, how about you eat all 6 of them right in front of him so he can prove that you're not trying to feed your whole family?
And that's his drink. That's my drink. I ain't really like that drink. And he got the 2 liquors. But y'all.
Ma'am, you're not going on a date. Sound like you're trying to grocery shop.
All right, to the ladies, raise your hands if you ever went on a date and you ordered 6 meals at one time. Go ahead and raise your hands. We're not going to judge you. We're not going to judge you here. I lied. We're judging. Listen, if I was a man and I took a woman on a date and she ordered 6 meals, first thing I'm asking her is how many kids does she have? If she's saying, oh, I don't have any children, okay, then your refrigerator must be empty because why are you ordering all this food? And did you notice in the video that her date was not at the table? He probably was in the bathroom talking to one of his friends, cracking up laughing, and then he probably climbed out the damn window. Clearly, the young woman knew that the man had some money. But who does that? Maybe she's just a spoiled princess and she does this all the time because it wasn't her first time doing that. She was too comfortable. All right, enough about that. Next, we're going to talk about Hollywood. Nick Cannon gives his take on the industry and all that he's experienced in the industry. And then a young woman tells her experience at a Diddy party.
It's dark and demonic energy that this industry was built on. And people manipulate young women, they manipulate kids, and at the end of the day, it's all for the dollar and all to feed their ego. So I've seen some shit where you be like, that's just not right. Like, that's just, that person shouldn't be talking to that person. That person shouldn't be in the room with that person alone. When you're in this position to change people's lives, and you hold the keys to what they consider success, you see a different aspect of the person. People will do anything to achieve their goals, and then people will manipulate and misuse that energy to get what they want.
Everything that Nick Cannon said in this interview explains exactly how Hollywood is. He explained how people manipulate people when they're coming up and rising into fame. And we've seen this with people such as Harvey Weinstein and others. He also explains his own experiences where he's seen things that he just doesn't believe is right. And what's even more disheartening, he talks about how the industry manipulates kids. So drop in the comments and let me know what you guys think of everything Nick Cannon said in this interview.
There's young teenage girls around grown-ass fucking men all the time. Yeah. Quote me. Like, I see, and it has to stop. If we gonna call out everybody we calling out, then everybody gotta come to the table. If you fucked a 15-year-old, I don't care who you are, you gotta.
Well, remember Tiger was with Kylie when she was a teenager.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, if you fucking 15-year-olds and you a grown-ass man, there's something fucking wrong with you. If you're a grown-ass fucking man and you're fucking a 15-year-old, you're sick.
This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner, the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the pool, and they're playing loud house music, like dun, 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 and it's real loud. So you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around, drunk, hopping around. It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. And so I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the Prince. I'm not gonna say what he was doing, but doing something real sexual, that's all I'm gonna say. And it's just like, I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner, I'm just gonna say, because I don't know what I can say, because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies.
Like what?
Little people, okay? We're not gonna say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like, maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7 o'clock in the morning with grown people? Like, why would they be here? So I was just like, okay.
Remember when Nick Cannon lost his job because he said that the black people are the real Hebrews? The Jewish people got on his ass in a hot second. And what did they do? They took his money. They took his stability. That's the game. They don't want anybody out here telling the truth. Nobody. It's so bad that on YouTube, you know, you have a lot of readers that are channeling my story. And you can see the real from the fake. You got some readers that are amazing, and then you got some that are being paid. I'm Star, the real magician. Good night.